Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. This week, as the sun is shining down on us, we are going to be back on the pitches, and I want to give you guys my top 5 tips for getting back on the pitch and running some one-to-one sessions. So here in the UK, we're now allowed to be back on the pitch and deliver one-to-one sessions. So what I wanted to do was just put together a few simple, easy tips so that you and the athlete that you're working with come away with the best experience possible. Now, I'm gonna be back on the pitch tomorrow, which I am so excited about. Literally cannot wait to get back on the pitch again. So I was thinking, how can I put this together? What am I gonna do so that when I get back on the pitch, the athlete that I'm working with gets the most out of the session? So, number 1, make sure you understand what your player actually needs. So when I'm working with my players, all I've done is when they've contacted me, asking me for the one-to-one, I've said what they want to work on. This then helps me understand exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and all those sorts of things. Which leads me on to point number 2. Once you know what your athlete wants to work on, you need to plan what you're doing. Understand exactly how you're going to work through it. This is my little notebook. This has got everything in for all of my sessions and all those other good bits. So in here, I will make a note of exactly what they want to work on, and then I can plan my session. I can go into all the fine little details. Having this little plan makes such a difference. It means that I can organize the equipment, I can make sure I have all my coaching points laid out, and I can plan what exercises I want to do throughout the course of the session. Having this plan means that I don't miss anything out, and I can really hone in on the detail that I want to work on with that player. Okay, for number 3, it's about setting your space. In a one-to-one, and because of the restrictions and guidelines that have been put on by England Hockey, it actually means that you're going to have quite a bit of space to work with one athlete. What this means is you can actually be really planned and detailed with what you want to do. So you can actually plan all the individual little spaces out so that when you get onto the pitch and then they arrive, you don't need to move any cones or throw down lines or hurdles or anything like that. And you can literally move from one space to the next seamlessly. My additional kind of bonus tip in that is leave a square which you can almost leave as a little freestyle zone. So you can then have it to work on additional skills, or if the plan changes or you need to work on something else, you have the ability to kind of not need to set anything up, and you've got that spare little square which you can then use. You can also use this for other aspects within your training session, but having that little square is going to make a huge amount of difference. Okay, and for number 4, it's about keeping it simple or keeping it more focused. Working in a one-to-one means you can actually diverge and go off loads of different ways because it's just you and the athlete. And as we start to get back into coaching and being on the turf again, you'll start to pick up loads and loads of little things that they may need to work on. And you're in a one-to-one and you need to keep it focused. No different to when you'd be working in a team environment and working with a whole group of players. You'd want your session plan to stay focused. So for this, definitely make sure that you'd stay on task and on topic, which is why you'd have your notebook with you. You can then plan exactly what you're working on, and then it will keep you on track. This then will also mean if you're the athlete asking for the one-to-one, you guys are then really clear about what you want to get out of it. Tip athletes, the clearer you are and the more specific you are, the more you're going to get out of it, because the coach is going to be able to help that much more. And finally, number 5, this is making sure you have clear, simple takeaways for the athlete. Like I said, if in number 4 you are unfocused and you've got loads of different things, the athlete has kind of run around with a hockey pitch, knocked a ball around and not really achieved anything else out of it. So in this one, it's so important that they have really clear, simple takeaways. Maybe like 3 things where at the end of the session, they could go home and tell their parents or tell the other guys in the house that that's what they worked on today. If at the end of the session they can't do that, you've not been clear enough in what you're trying to do, and it's maybe been a bit vague. So keep working on these takeaways so by the time they get to the end, they can be really clear on what they've worked on and what they then need to do when they either next get back on a pitch, or maybe because everybody's been training at home, what they can then do at home. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Short episode today, just wanted to get this one done. A little hints and tips video, because we are now finally getting back on the pitch and enjoying the sunshine. Let me know in the comments below, do you like the lighter background that I've got going on today, or did you prefer the darker background that I was having in my previous videos? Be really keen and interested to know what you guys think there, because obviously trying to plan and move things around and make this like the best possible experience for you guys to watch. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. Got loads of other exciting things coming up this week, so definitely check it out. See you guys on the pitch very soon. Bye.